Honorable Chief Minister Vijay Rupani ji, Honorable Minister for Petroleum and Natural Gas, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, Shri Raj Gopalan ji, Chairman of our Standing Committee, Professor Kishan Reddy, my fellow members of the board, faculty, teachers, staff, parents, and above all, my dear students. A very warm good evening to each and every one of you. This year, the nation is celebrating the birth centenary of Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay, a great visionary and a thinker. He envisioned a vibrant and self-reliant India where the fruits of development reach every single house. Our institution proudly bears his name. All of you represent his ideals and his vision for India. This year, Pdpu completes 10 years. In this period, we have grown from a greenfield project to a vibrant campus with over 5,000 students. Our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, provided the vision for our university and supported the growth of Pdpu and exhorted us to aim to be the best. Today, Pdpu is ranked as among the top institutions in Gujarat. And as the world transitions from a fossil fuel to a renewable energy world, we at Pdpu are working on researching on solutions for this new world. At Pdpu, we believe in studying energy holistically, and we will build on this strong foundation to be amongst the best, not only in Gujarat, but in India, Asia, and the world. Dear friends, let me, on all our behalf, welcome our beloved Shri Vijay Bhai Rupani. Sir, we are honored to have you in our midst on this special day. Gujarat has been growing from strength to strength under your able and decisive leadership. Today, we are also very privileged to extend a warm welcome to our Minister for Petroleum and Natural Gas, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji. Under your leadership, the Petroleum Ministry has scaled newer and greater heights. Your concerted efforts have transformed the lives of millions of rural households, particularly the women folk, by providing them access to clean cooking solutions. We have seen the spectacular success achieved by the Direct Benefit Transfer Scheme, a success duly recorded by the Guinness Book of World Record for being the largest direct cash transfer program in the world. And we are very proud that as our Cabinet Minister in the Government of India, you have achieved this Guinness Book of World Record, which is a first for any major minister. A warm welcome to you, Dharmendra Pradhan ji. Dear friends, every time I attend a Pdpu convocation ceremony, I am overwhelmed by the energy and passion of our graduates. This is a university that strives to unleash the creative potential of our youth. When I shook hands with each and every one of the over 850 graduates, one thing that was very satisfying was the confidence that I saw in your eyes. And at every convocation ceremony, I myself get energized by the vibrancy of a new batch of skilled, dynamic men and women. Fresh and active young minds, the pride of our country, who, with an entrepreneurial mindset, are all set to lead this country's exciting journey into the future. My warm congratulations to each and every one of you today. Dear students, there must have been tough days, days when it didn't seem possible, days when you failed, days that left you tired, days when you were sick, or days when you felt lonely and lost. But there was always a soothing voice and a helping hand. And that was of your parents and elders who always had faith in your capabilities and assured you at all times that you can do it. If you look around, you will realize that it was your parents and elders who have worked very hard to make your success today possible. So, let us give a big hand to all our parents and elders as a sincere mark of gratitude. Dear friends, there are nearly 1,000 students graduating today. To me, these 1,000 faces represent the determined march of a resurgent India. An India impatient and ready to take its place on the global stage. 1,000 new building blocks for a stronger India. 1,000 different possibilities for a better India. And 1,000 new promises of making India greater than ever. Friends, PDPU has world-class physical infrastructure, but none of it would matter if we didn't also have world-class intellectual infrastructure. Our teachers, professors, and faculty of this esteemed institution under the able leadership of Professor Reddy. We at PDPU are lucky to have deeply committed teachers who have dedicated their lives to being gurus. They have always gone beyond the call of duty. They have been friends, guides, and mentors. So today, let us acknowledge them and give them a big round of applause to all the staff of PDPU. My dear students, as India assumes the mantle of global leadership, it will also inherit the responsibility of finding solutions to one of the most enduring global problems related to your domain, energy. Energy powers our world. The world is grappling with the challenge of enabling growth and providing energy to everyone. How do we energize the lives of 7 billion people across the world and yet balance our energy needs with environment conservation? India has the same challenge. Energy will power India's transformation into first a middle income and then a developed economy. The next 2 decades may see India's per capita energy consumption grow by 100%. There are many who believe that environment conservation is antithetical to energy creation, that India must sacrifice its energy needs to conserve its environment. And this energy versus environment issue is faced not only by India, but also the world, developing as well as developed. But I believe that India has the ability to find solutions to precisely such seemingly insoluble problems. I believe that this generation of Indians will solve both the energy and the environment for a very bright, prosperous future for 1.3 billion Indians. And one need not look at any further than Gujarat for inspiring examples. Back in the day, when nobody believed that India could gain freedom through non-violent means, then came a leader called Mahatma Gandhi, and the rest, they say, is history. Back in the day, when nobody believed that India could make milk powder from buffalo milk and feed its growing population so everyone has access to milk, and then came a leader called Dr. Kurian, and the rest, they say, is history. Back in the day, nobody believed that India could make the price of a phone call cheaper than a postcard. And then came a leader called Dhirubhai Ambani, and the rest, they say, is history. And today, our Prime Minister, again from Gujarat, is providing new energy and direction in building a new India. India that will be, I have no doubt, in the top 3 economies in the world by 2024, much of your working life. Each one of you have a part in making our Prime Minister's vision of a new India a reality. Dear graduating students, you are about to step into a world that is undergoing profound transformation. The advanced nations that led the first, second, and the third industrial revolutions are ceding ground to emerging economies like India. Each of the earlier revolutions transformed the destiny of humankind, giving it a new path and a new direction. Today, the world is at the cusp of the 4th industrial revolution, a revolution bigger than any that has preceded it, led by digital technologies and having far-reaching impact on economies, industries, and every aspect of our lives. And India has an opportunity to play a leadership role in this revolution. Friends, the India you are inheriting now as young men and women is quite unlike the one that existed a few decades back when I graduated and I was your age. Our economic indicators are amongst the strongest in the world. Our society as a whole is brimming with confidence and optimism. All of you are set to become leaders in an economy that is recognized as an emerging global power. And as the world looks up to India for leadership, I want every one of you to believe in your capability to lead. For me, you are not just graduating students, but budding leaders, leaders of a resurgent India, leaders of a vibrant India, leaders of a modern India. At Reliance, we've always believed that idea is no one's monopoly. It is my strong belief that we in India are just a few ideas, a few innovations, and a few inspirations away from finding solutions to the world's energy and environment problems. All that is required from us is sincerity towards the cause and dedicated efforts. And I am 100% sure that you, the budding leaders of India, have both these qualities in ample measure. And as leaders of modern India, your decisions and actions will have a bearing not just on our nation, but also will set an example for the world. My dear students, to succeed in these interesting times, you will need great will and determination. There is no single formula to achieve success, but I can share with you things from my own experience. In fact, you could think of it as a chain reaction, a virtuous cycle that starts inside your mind. First and foremost, always cast aside cynicism and pessimism. If you think you can't, then I guarantee you won't. I want each one of you into the mindset of saying, I can and I will. Second, be optimistic and bet on yourself. If you bet on yourself, India, its leaders, citizens, and corporates will all bet on you. Third, value the long term above the short term. Fourth, be flexible and open to new developments. Fifth, don't let the unexpected derail you. Be willing to correct your course. Sixth, when you succeed, don't compare yourself with others. Instead, compare your achievements with your potential and keep moving ahead. Seventh, always value relationships over things. Relationships are our true wealth. And finally, be kind and compassionate, whether you fail or succeed. But especially when you succeed, humility is the order of the day. By virtue of being in this room, you are already more privileged than most in your generation. Today, you will be walking out not just as PDPU's ambassadors to India, but as India's ambassadors to the world. In your every achievement lies our institution, PDPU's pride, and also India's pride. And I am sure that each and every one of you will make us proud. My hearty congratulations once again to the class of 2017. Good luck and God bless.